I'm gonna start off showing you how to rig up a 9-foot leader. I'm gonna use a 9-foot out here because we're gonna do a lot of sight fishing, keep a little distance between our fly line and where we're gonna put our indicator eventually. One of the first things I'll do, right from the end of my leader, I'll go up about that 18 inches and I'm gonna cut it. So I've got a nice little seat to put my weight on. Several different knots you can use for line to line. I prefer a uni to uni. Blood knot's fine, surgeon knot, whatever you like. So I had just cut the leader, the 9-foot leader, up about 18 inches. This is where I'm gonna make a knot to put a little seat for my weight. So as you can see, I tied a uni to uni. You can use several different knots, surgeon knot, blood knot, several different ways. First bug, we're gonna start with a small baetis. I just brought a few bugs out with me today. I don't need a whole lot. It's pretty simple bugs. Not a whole lot of bug life on the river. Baetis and midges is the key out here. So I'm gonna start with good old natural pheasant tail. Again, several different knots that you can use to tie your fly on, whether it be improved clench, clench knot. I mean, there's hundreds of them out there. Again, I like a uni. It's a nice strong knot. It's a very small knot. That's why I like it with small bugs. It's very tight to the eye of the hook. Always get a little spit on there. Get it nice and wet. We're gonna go ahead and add a second bug. I think we're just gonna rig 2 bugs today with the low water. Do a little bit more sight fishing with 2 bugs versus 3. Get a little better line as to where they're sitting behind that indicator. I've got 5x to my first fly, so I'm gonna run 6x to my second. You wanna run that line the same distance that you're gonna run from your weight to your first bug. Your second bug to your first bug is you want them the same distance, so that allows for your casting to roll out a little easier. One thing I like to do is I like to pre-loop my knot first and then hook it to the fly instead of trying to tie it with the fly on there. Loops right over the shank, no problem. Some guys like to tie eye to eye. Makes no difference. You're gonna get a little more tangled if you tie eye to eye, most likely. At least I do. There, I've got my section of 6x. Go ahead and clip this tag. So I got my other section of tippet off the back of my first fly. I'm gonna go ahead and add on a second fly. I'm gonna go with a really small midge. Let's see what we got. Got some real tiny midge patterns here. I think I'm gonna go with a good old-fashioned Black Beauty. In size 26, I believe. And there we have it. Got 2 bugs on. Got my natural pheasant tail. Little tiny midge. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my weight where my little seat was. Based on the flows, I'm going to go with a pretty small weight. One of the smallest ones I've got, and I'll go from there. If I need to add a little, I will, but I don't think I'll need to add any besides one small guy. Not too much, just a nice little pinch. Right there, you got that little knot that I tied, so that weight will not slide down to your fly. And then usually when I start off, good rule of thumb is 2.5 times the depth of the water you're fishing for your indicator. So if you're fishing 2-foot depth, you want about 5 foot to your indicator. Way I've always started out since I was a young kid, I just go my arm length and start from there. And you're ready. I like a cork indicator, especially in town with clear water, picky fish. Cork indicator looks like a little piece of debris going down. It doesn't faze them one bit. Throw an orange indicator out there, pink one, they'll see it and sometimes they'll spook away.